Hey y'all, I'm back tonight, or I guess today if you're just not watching this in the morning because I'm recording tonight while I'm right after I got three little ones to bed, although I hear a little blonde-haired boy talking, not asleep, so we'll see how long this lasts before I'm getting onto him or he's joining our conversation. I guess I could style some scarves on him. And that's the subject tonight, scarves. I put it in all my fall transition blogs, all my fall blogs, talking about how scarves are a very intricate piece of your wardrobe because you can take everyday plain shirts, kind of like the one I have on, or the jacket or the vest I have on, and make them extraordinary. You can wear any color, any style. There's millions of different ways to wear them. I have about 5 or 6 ways that I regularly wear them that I'm going to show you tonight that are super easy. And like I always tell you guys, everything I do is easy. I don't do anything hard. And there's nothing that y'all couldn't do. So I'm here to prove it. So let me see. Where's the first one? Oh, here it is. Here's my rack of scarves back here. This is a coat rack that I have hung all my scarves on. And you can't even tell it's a coat rack how many scarves I have. I own a lot of scarves. But, you know, scarves really don't go out of style unless you get some, I don't know, crazy color or some stupid fad. But, which we all do. So you keep them forever. So I will spend a little money on like a fall scarf or like I got this really cool one for like 30 or 40 bucks. Yeah, but I'll wear this, you know, all the different pumpkin patch things we're going to go to and that kind of stuff. And then I'll wear it year after year after year. And I've got mini scarves that are probably 5 or 6 years old. So don't be scared to buy them because they really will validate themselves eventually. Okay, so the first way I'm going to show you how to wear a scarf is wearing it just straight down behind your neck. This way is the easiest way. It's the way most of y'all wear them. This one I'll show you next. But this is a way that you want to wear when you want to show a lot of scarf. Say you're wearing a plain shirt or like a white or an off-white or a gray or something that you don't feel very flattering it, or just, you don't feel it's very flattering on you. And you want to kind of cover up because, you know, this way is easy way of covering up like the belly, or even if sometimes, you know, if you feel funny about the sides, wearing this kind of draws attention from it. So I wore it this way today because I wore like an off-white kind of oatmeal colored sweater. And I'm not totally cool with wearing oatmeal or off-white or white, you know, across my stomach, which is the area I least like about my body. And so I wear this scarf straight down with like this color of jeans. The key to wearing this way, there is a tip, is that you don't want to wear them spread out. Meaning keep them kind of bunched and, you know, like that. You can do it like that or you can do it a little bit wider. But do not do this. I mean, this is just like you're breastfeeding a child on your scarf. If you do this, and you know, then if you do like this has like Anna Nicole Smith reminiscing. Anyway, so wear them straight down, kind of bunched. It is a really easy way to wear necklaces with it. That's what I wore today. I wore a necklace with mine. Then, you know, I just felt like I was completely styled, and I did not worry about this all day long. So that's an easy way to camouflage that. It's a good tip. The only tip I give you too as well as scarves goes, don't wear huge ones because then it's going to be a lot going straight down. I mean, it's going to be a lot in the front of your body. You might want to keep it more, your thinner scarves, not as wide. Like this one is like a t-shirt scarf. And it's not, I mean, it's kind of wide, but it's still t-shirt material, so it won't be bad. So, easy way. Everybody should be able to do this way. Okay. The next way I'm going to show you is very, very simple. And like I said, this is the way that I see most people doing it. The way I just showed you in this way is you wrap it around your neck once, and then you pull it through in a small knot. I'm still stag on it. Okay, so the key to this way is to not have your knot. It's not even really a knot. I mean, Shane would probably kill me if you knew I didn't know what this is called. But it's just like, you know, the usual, like the first loop you do before you tie your shoes, whatever that's called. You want to hit about your cleavage area. You want, like, not like, you know, it can go a little bit lower, but you want to hit it from like this to this. You don't want to go any lower, and you definitely don't want to go any higher. I mean, so a lot of people will wear them like up like this, and that's fine. I just don't think it's very flattering, and you definitely don't want to. Hold on, it's kind of all messed up. This is a hard scarf to tie. You definitely don't want to be up around your neck like this unless you're going for like, I don't know, like Amelia Earhart or Mary Tyler Moore or something. I don't know. I just pull that out. You want to be, you know, right about there. And you also don't want to be very tight. I mean, the key to wearing scarves and making them look effortless is to mess with them a little bit, but really not too much. So I'll mess with my scarves a little bit, but I always want them to be loose I never like a tight scarf. And, you know, just easy. Okay? I mean, what I tell you all the time is make things easy. Don't overdo it. Because when you overdo it, it's going to take away the whole point of wearing it. I mean, a scarf is supposed to look like you just threw it on and you walked out the door and your scarf's blowing in the wind. It's just an easy style to have. So this is super easy. Like I said, mostly everybody does this and it's super cute. You can pretty much do it with any scarf. I mean, I don't know if there's a scarf you really can't do this with. There's really not. So, easy. Okay, the way I most like to wear my scarves, and the way that all of y'all always ask me how I do, is, you take your scarf, and you pull it to where your, this side is about right below your chest. Can you see? Like that. And then you take this side and you wrap it around your head once, and then you even out your two tails so they're about equal. And then you pull this same length both sides like that. So I made that kind of seem harder than it really is. Really all you're doing is you're just wrapping it around once without tying anything, but it's hooked onto your neck. So these two things are about the same length apart, and this is just kind of bunched out and big. Makes sense? And to me, this is the most flattering way to wear a scarf. It makes any scarf look like $100, $100, $1 million. And easy. And the awesome thing about this, you can wear a short necklace or a low necklace. Either one we've seen. Wear them both, whatever you want to do. But this is the way I wear it probably 8 times out of 10, 9 times out of 10 probably. But that way you have like all your scarf going on, and it's the center of your outfit really, because it's up around your face and your neck, but yet you can still see everything else. Okay, so let's do that one more time, just so everybody sees. You got like this. You wrap it up. You pull this down. This one's really long on this side. This one's short. Hold it. Don't wrap it too tight. Wrap it around once. Pull your hair out. Make these two match. And put that out. There you go. Okay. So this is like, everything, and this is only about this far apart. And these are this far. So it's all kind of right there at your chest. Now sometimes you're going to do this and the scarf's going to be too long. Like this one. This is my favorite leopard scarf. It's really, really long. So I'll do the same thing with this one. And then when I get done, I'll feel like my tails are too long. I mean, they come down to my waist. So what I'll do with this is I'll tie it in a knot once down here. Kind of tuck that knot underneath this first loop. Then you've got shorter tails. And you've got even more layers up top. So then it looks, a little more put together. Let's see. So again, it's the same way as the other one. You just tie this bottom thing in one little knot. Okay? Easy enough? Okay. Alright, so let's see here. Let's say you got like a really warm scarf or a long one. You have to definitely use a long one for this one. This is one I got for Forever 21 this weekend. For like $15. It's awesome. So you should do is you loop it once. You see here, I looped it once. Okay. And then put this whole thing around your neck. It's still looped. And here's your loop right here. And you shove the rest of it through it. And pull it. And then you have like this whole thing going on just around your neck. And then tails going all the way down. See? That was super easy. I'll step back a little bit so you can actually see what it looks like. I'm fidgety tonight. So, super easy. And like it is, all it is you looped it once. See, this is a really long scarf. So you have to use a long one for this. If you use a short one, then you're going to have like this short little tail like right here. It's going to be like, and sometimes it'll look okay, but I think it looks better than long. And plus, again, it gives you more coverage. And you can even spread this one out, because this is actually a thin one. Spread it out, and it covers like your whole front. So, that's not the easy way to do it. Okay, so I did this way. I'm about to show you. Where is it? Right here. Okay. A couple weeks ago, and everybody liked it and thought it was a good idea. It was so super simple, and you guys can all do it. Tie it in a bow. So you have like a thin scarf, and you have to use a thin scarf for this, and you probably want it to be somewhat short, not real long, because you don't want big, let's open the door. Let's see what's going on. You don't want it to be, yeah, Claire's not asleep. She's in here talking to me. What? Where's your ruby? Okay. Okay, so you take it, just like you would tie a bow. Knot it just like its shoelaces. Okay. And then you just kind of flip it out a little bit. But the thing is with this is that if you mess with it too much, and this is going to sound kind of funny, okay? If you mess with it too much, you're going to suddenly realize you just tied a bow around your neck. And as silly as that sounds, that's imperative to this look. You want to just tie it and leave it and go. Do not mess with it. Do not try to make it perfect. God, please do not try to make it perfect. Because what's going to happen is it's going to become this perfect little bow like you put on your daughter's hair. You want to look like it's just a scarf tied up in a really cute way. And because the more you mess with it, it's not going to have that effortless look that I've been talking about. And the thing is that that's what a scarf really is all about. It's just throw it on. And if you are worried about wearing this way, it may not be the look for you. And it is because you think somebody may look at you and think, Lord, she's got a bow around her neck. Nobody's going to do that. And if they do, then you really don't care what they think anyway. Trust me. But this is a really easy way, to do it if you're dressing up or you have this really cute scarf that's really thin. You can't figure out what to do with it. This is really easy. Just leave it and go and just try it. Do not, seriously, if you start doing this, like, well, this one is not as long, this tail's not as long as this one. Like, you don't want it to end up looking like this. That looks ridiculous, see? Yeah, that's clear, so it looks weird. You don't want it to look ridiculous. You don't want it to look perfect. You want to kind of drape and just hang and be done. Okay? Okay, so while I have this one, I'm going to show you one more thing to do with this really thin scarf. Okay, so if you've got thin scarves, it can be shorter, but they may need, and this is perfect. It's a pretty long, thin scarf, so you can't do too short a scarf, but do what I'm fixing to show you. I'm going to show you how I do my head wrap with the scarf. Okay, so tuck your hair back. Okay, roll it up. Like, I don't roll it, I just grab it and pull, because I don't like it being too perfect. If you'll ever notice, a common phrase of me is I don't like things perfect. I drive, like, some people nuts with that, but, okay. Alright, pull it across your forehead. I do pull it across my forehead. Y'all with bangs, I've got bangs, but they just end up falling through, and it's okay. But if you have bangs, you can put it up a little bit higher, but if I were you, I'd start with across your forehead. Okay, see, like this. Okay? And you want to pull it tight enough where it's going to stay in place, but it's not going to give you a headache. Because if you have a headache, you're going to take it off in like an hour into it. So, actually tie it in a full knot. It's okay if one of your tails are shorter than the other. See? Okay, then turn it back around and try to make yourself not look like a pirate or a biker. See, I got these bangs sticking out. Okay, so just do it enough. Like I said, you don't look like a biker or a pirate, but do not, please, please, please do not start going, well, I want this piece of hair here, this here, this here. You don't want it to look perfect. You want it to, because what's going to happen is you're going to walk out the door, you're going to go pick up the kids from school, or you're going to go to work, or you're going to go wherever, and your hair is going to fall how it naturally does. So you don't want to do it before actually, because it's going to look better naturally falling instead of you trying to place it. Because if you try to place it, guess what? The wind's going to blow and it's all going to go crazy and it's going to look like you actually like have a toupee on or something. So, just do it. Just wear it. And don't make it look like you tried too hard. And the thing is with this look is it can't be, yeah, you're going to plan for it. Like, the days I'm going to wear a hairpiece, most days I'm like, I'll get my clothes on and think, well, I'm having a bad hair day. I think I'm going to do that today. And I'll actually plan to wear it that day. But it needs to look like you just, I got up, threw this on, threw a cute outfit on, and I'm done. It needs to look that way even though it doesn't, because that's what this whole look is like an easy, kind of bohemian, easy scarf look. So I hope that made sense. It needs to look like you didn't try, even though I know you did. I know it was part of your outfit. We all know that. But it needs to look like you just threw it on and left. Okay? Okay. So now that's off. Okay, so the last way I'm going to show you, and actually fell down. Okay. Is the easiest way to wear a scarf, and that would be an infinity scarf. Okay, infinity scarf is just a long, big circle. And one of my really good friends, Amanda, made this for me, and I bought it from her. She's actually starting to make these and sell them in a local boutique here. And we're going to actually let you guys have an option to buy them on Suburban Strut. These are actually handmade, gorgeous scarves. This is a pretty gray one. It's infinity. So the cool thing about infinity is you wrap it around your neck once, and you wrap it again. And it just layers on top of you, and it's done. There's no messing around with it. There's nothing like that. You wear a short necklace or a long necklace, and it's super easy. I mean, to me, it's like the perfect scarf because you immediately have a look like that. You don't have to worry about tails hanging out and that kind of stuff, or tying them a certain way. You can also leave it plain like this, like I had, or you can actually tie it in a knot like this. So it's super easy. Alright, so that was all my scarf tips. If you have any questions, or if you wanted me to show you another way you found on Pinterest or something like that, let me know. Like I said, look at the bottom of this post, because hopefully I'll have all my information from Miss Amanda and how she's selling these scarves and how all y'all need some. Have a good night.